I'm Nick D'Alessio with Brother Mobile Solutions. We're excited to be with the Parking Network, and we too are sad that we're not able to attend in person, but we're very excited today that we're able to participate on the product launch showcase because we just launched a brand new product that we think is very powerful for the parking industry. So in the interest of time, I'll move forward. I will be able to provide any and all of this information after the fact. So if there's anything that you want to talk about more or want to see the presentation, happy to share that. Just a quick introduction, probably bears. So we are Brother Mobile Solutions. Many people have heard of Brother. So we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Brother International Corporation based in New Jersey. And we all feed back to our 112-year-old parent company, Brother Industries in Japan. So as I like to tell everybody, we're the little brother from the other mother, based in Colorado. So we've been doing mobile thermal and barcoding ticketing applications for a number of years. In the United States, we're probably one of the largest installations in many of the public safety vehicles. But today, what I wanted to talk to you about, if you can imagine, in the best Al Pacino imitation I could do, I want to tell you about my little friend. So we just launched last week what we call our RuggedJet Go series. And for us, what we provide is mobile printing and ticketing applications in the parking industry. So those who are out and about, perhaps in the ticketing booth or at event parking or in the public safety area, doing e-citation walkabouts on the street or in the car. So we just launched our brand new RuggedJet Go series, which is our 2-inch and 3-inch versions of that printer. I will point out that we do have a full portfolio of mobile printing capability that we deploy throughout the industry. Happy to have conversations separately about that. In the context of our RuggedJet Go series, again, we support this in two sizes, 2-inch and 3-inch. In the parking industry, our experience tells us 3-inch is very desirable. As I was having conversations with customers as recently as a couple days ago, some of the most key care abouts are obviously size and weight. If you're going to be carrying this around, you don't want this to be an extremely burdensome device, but you want it to be reliable enough to get the job done out in the field, and you don't want to have to bring it back or swap it out because batteries or other trouble. So we think we've nailed it on this product, and I want to share a little bit more about that. So in our 2-inch and 3-inch, and again, these slides will be available. So from a speeds and feeds or a product features perspective, we support a wide range of connectivity. So in our portfolio, these products are placed in the value category. So they're very affordable, very obtainable, and very connectable. So these products will connect either over Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, any way that you would want to be able to do that. Again, as we continue to move forward in the industry today's, many people are moving from Windows Mobile to iOS or Android. And so having the capability to connect to these operating systems, not only is it very important, but a lot of people don't realize that connecting printers to these operating systems is not necessarily native or just a plug and play like it perhaps might have been in Windows. So we do support very actively Android and iOS. We've been supporting both of these operating systems for many years, and I'll touch a little bit later in the presentation some of the things that we can do for you there. One of the key differentiators that we pride ourselves in this new line of product is the size. These products are legitimately small enough where they can actually fit in your shirt pocket, certainly if you have the 2-inch, or definitely very light and easily clip onto your belt for the 3-inch. It's important as you're out working, as I mentioned, that these have long-lasting battery capabilities. These products do have lithium-ion batteries, so they do support 8 to 12 hours worth of work in the field. So if you're supporting an event or you're working shift work, very capable. As I alluded to, certainly. We're targeting commercial parking services. as well as eCitation. So let's talk a little bit about software integration, just to divert for a second and into the technical realm. Again, I mentioned, depending on what you're, whether you're an end customer, whether you're a software partner, or you're a solutions integrator, having the tools that you need to be able to connect all of the elements of your solution are very important. We pride ourselves having software engineering capability in Westminster, Colorado, where we're headquartered, to be able to provide this capability. And whether you're operating, and again, Android or iOS, we've been supporting both platforms for a number of years. Brother as a company has been a very proud supporter of Apple products. We continue to support Apple products, as well as with many solutions migrating to enterprise level Android, very, very necessary to be able to support that as well. If you have an existing solution and you would be considering perhaps swapping out, refreshing, or dropping the product in, the good news is that we do support the dominant printer languages that you may already be driving an existing printer with. So whether you're using, CPCL or ZPL, we support those in emulation mode. So maybe not perhaps completely drop in, but with very little effort, you can add these capabilities or add these printers to your existing capabilities in your solutions. So we'd be happy to have a conversation with you to find out, what your solution demands. So, no solution would be complete without having the necessary equipment to support it. Just a brief touch on the accessories. So obviously, IP54 carrying cases are available if you're going to be out, especially if you're in the north. You're going to be out in inclement weather. We do have cases already available for these products, so you can carry them on the belt clip or the shoulder strap. We'll give you IP54 rating, basically meaning it will survive in the weather elements. For the back office, being able to gang together battery chargers, we provide that capability as well with our charging units, as well as the straps and belt clips, as already mentioned. If you're going to be doing a lot of ticketing or eCitation, you're going to need paper for that, and certainly we have our own Brother line of paper that we provide to be able to do this. All these media or this paper has been tested by Brother. We stand behind it. And it's priced very, very reasonably to support your organization. And so just, winding things up here, warranty and support, one of the things that I want to call attention to, while there are many, players perhaps in the hardware industry that provide printing applications and printers, one of the things that you see in our tagline is at your side. So Brother very seriously takes that moniker to heart. Our printers come with a 2-year limited warranty that includes not only coverage for the print head, which is really the wear out mechanism in a printer, we cover that, and the roller, but also accidental damage, which, if you're going to be using these outside and in a mobile fashion, can sometimes be a problem. We understand how that happens. We've mounted a lot of printers to motorcycles and police motorcycles, in cars. We've seen a lot of them fall off trucks. We know how things happen. And then we also have extended warranties available that can provide that. I mentioned earlier about the capability we provide out of Colorado. We do have custom engineering. So if you have a project that has some special needs a little bit of custom software integration, we have that capability and are glad to help. Unlike some of the other players out there, we don't charge for our engineering support. We provide free tech support for the life of the product. We don't need a credit card to talk to you. We will be at your side to support the product for the life of the product. We have the SDK tools that you need, and we think that we provide a real value. And I like to tell everybody that in today's world of automation and call centers, we do answer our own phone. So that does say something. The good news is that, it timed very nicely with the parking conference. This product did launch last week, so we're very excited about this. And then one of the things I wanted to highlight, certainly I'm showing you here list pricing for quantities of one. We obviously work through a network of resellers and would be happy to have a conversation with you about numerous quantities. But the real high value proposition here is this qualifies for our new hardware as a service program that did launch back in April. So we can provide these printers on a subscription service where there's no upfront cost, just an ongoing subscription cost. So we feel this is given the situation where a lot of things have gone and capital may be tight, this may provide one way that you can actually implement a solution that you otherwise may be holding off. So with that, I'll take any questions. As part of the Parking Network conference, I'd be happy to send anybody here a free printer. If you want to demo it and try it out, we'd be happy to do that. So Steph, kind of turn it back over to you.
Yep, thanks. So as you heard, that's a very generous offer to have a demo of the printer. So that's really nice. Your contact details are on the screen, and we'll also share these with all the attendees, Nick. So and yeah, unfortunately, it's already time for the next presentation, but we'll make sure to share the questions with you if any more come in.
Right. Thanks for having us.